What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So time flies when you're having fun, right? So it's been 5 years now. We're here at the driver's license office in Childress, Texas, and it's time to renew our license, our CDL. It expires next week on the 24th of November, which is my birthday. And then also my hazardous materials endorsement expires as well. So I got to go in here and take my HazMat test. So sometimes when I come and take it, I miss it by 1 or 2 and I have to come retake it. I've been studying, been listening to some YouTube practice tests for the last few days while I've been driving, doing the roundy round on the cotton bale haul. And so doing pretty good on the practice test. So let's go in here and see how we do. I'll let y'all know in just a minute. I just looking around.
It take me a little longer. I've had to go a little further.
Go further, yeah, there you go. About to fill her up. So we passed our hazmat test with flying colors. I missed 2 questions on it, so we are hazmat qualified for another 5 years. Still got to do my fingerprints. I had to make an appointment to do that for next Thursday. No big deal. I haven't been doing nothing crazy, nothing I'm supposed to, so I should be fine. Get that done, and we'll be hazmat certified. I'm sitting here trying to remember, trying to think back. Probably the last hazmat load I hauled in recent memory was in sometime March, April 2015. I was working down in Monahans, Texas for a company called Lakewood Transport. And I was actually a shop manager working in the shop. But we had a truck go down. It was at a location. So me and my boss man, old Bill Murray, good old buddy of mine, he took me out there and I got it going, finished unloading it and brought the truck in. So that was the last time I used my hazmat on official hazmat work. So I guess I did. I hauled a lot of crude oil back in the day, 2010, 2011, 12, 13, 14. And yeah, most of 15 I was a shop manager. And really, most of that time period through there, 2010 to 15, I would haul crude for a while. I'd work in the shop for a while. I kind of went back and forth. So, but I've held on to it every 5 years when I've had to renew my license. I have always renewed it. So I was under the impression that it was kind of a use or lose deal. If you didn't renew it, you lost it, and you do lose it if you don't renew it, of course. But I was under the impression that with the new rules, that if you wanted to go back and get it, you had to go to like 2 weeks classes or like a 40-hour class or something before you could come back and take your hazmat deal. But a lady at the driver's license office, I was talking to her, and she told me that you didn't have to do that. As long as you've had your hazmat before and can show proof of it, which in Texas they can just look it up and see, then you're grandfathered in. All you got to do to get it back is just retest, take the test again. So not that big of a deal. So we got that done. Man, I haven't done a lot. I haven't done hardly any recording videos at all. I've been right here coming back and forth from Lakeview to Altus, Lakeview, Texas to Altus, Oklahoma. We're hauling these 100 little square bales of cotton every trip. And I've been doing 3 or 4 of these a day, every day. And you know, you guys know I normally during our ginning season, I'm hauling cottonseed. So there's quite a bit of content involved with hauling cottonseed, because you're going different places all the time. You're actually doing some work. But as far as hauling these bales, it's an 83-mile trip, and it's the same thing, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's boring, very boring. And there's just no, for me to make videos of doing this, it's just would be me talking, and I'm just not that interesting. You guys know me. I'm more, this channel's more about showing what we're doing, you know, other than me talking. So yeah, that's why I haven't been recording a lot. I have noticed the channel has actually been suffering pretty bad lately. I mean, I have always stayed up in that 175 to 180 new subscriber per month range. The channel's down to like 60, and I know why it is. I have not been posting. Hell, y'all know that. The folks y'all that actually pay attention to the channel and pay attention to the uploads, I haven't been with it. I've been wanting to get with it, but I haven't been with it. I'm tired. I'm bored, and I've lost all creative ambition, I guess, here lately. So we're gonna try to turn that around, though. We're gonna try to turn that around. We had a big week last week as far as politics is concerned, and in my opinion, and I really think after the first of the year, once some of these new bills or laws or whatever you want to call them get back into effect, I think we're going to see our diesel prices drop drastically, which is going to help us, which will in turn, you know, lowering these energy costs will ratchet up the economy and get it going again. I think that's going to bring up demand, and with demand, that's going to people be looking for more trucks to haul stuff, so that will drive up rates. And I think we're going to see a prosperous next few years if everything goes right. As long as nothing crazy happens, like a war or civil unrest or anything like that, I think we'll be all right. I think we're going to get back on track to making some money instead of just living freaking load to load and paycheck to paycheck. So I'm hoping that'll help out quite a bit. I'm hopeful for it. So today is November 15th. It's Friday the 15th. We're out here. The weather's beautiful. We've been getting a lot of rain. We've had 6 inches of rain in the last 2 weeks, and which has really hindered us at the gym. So we're just kind of plugging along, enough to stay busy, but we're not getting behind. And so I really think once it finally dries out and these guys can get back out in the field to strip some cotton, we're gonna fill that gym yard back up with cotton. And once we do that, I will be getting back on the cotton seed. And matter of fact, Boss Man went up to Kansas yesterday and picked up another walking floor trailer. That's the one I'm going to be pulling here when we get back busted loose again and really busy, start hauling cottonseed. So we'll look at that today when I get back to the gym here a little bit. We'll finish this video out, checking out that new trailer, and kind of see what's going on for there. As far as anything going on, my son is going to be graduating college here in about another month. On December 14th, be graduating from West Texas A&M University with a degree in agronomy, specializing in plant and soil science. So he's got a big month coming up. Pretty proud of him. grandbabies are growing like weeds. I do have something pretty cool that's going to be coming to the channel as far as something we've acquired. I'm going to keep that as a surprise for a little later on though. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be really, I think it's going to be a cool addition to the truck and to the family too. So you can kind of take that and wrap your mind around it and see what you think it is. But and let's see, this weekend, tomorrow, I'm actually taking the day off. We're going to go to Amarillo to the Fairgrounds Coliseum. My niece is going to be showing her, she shows show pigs. She's going to be doing that tomorrow. So we're going to go to Amarillo tomorrow and do a little show pigging. And then we're going to, I got to go take some pictures for my son for his graduation pictures. We're going to do that. So the weather's supposed to be just like today, beautiful, 72 degrees, light breeze. And then Sunday, the rain is supposed to move in again. Sunday, Monday, talking about 3 or 4 more inches of rain. So there we go again, it's getting muddy, and I don't know, the weather's been crazy. We haven't got down to freezing down here in my part of the world yet, but just 100 miles north or so, they've been freezing pretty much every morning. Even up there around Dalhart, Texas, they've already had like 15, 16, 18 inches of snow up there out of that one round that came through about a week ago. So yeah, so that's kind of what's going on, y'all. We've just been plugging along. So everybody's staying busy and kind of doing some monotonous work and it's just it is what it is right now. But we're gonna get it done. So I'm gonna finish getting unloaded here. Just want to check in, we're going to throw a quick video out to y'all and let y'all know what's going on, what's up with us. And hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's being safe. Hope everybody's ready for Thanksgiving, ready to get that turkey. And we'll talk to y'all in a little bit when we get back to the gym and check out this new to us walking floor that we went and picked up. We leased it, so it's a leased on deal. We can either turn it back at the end of the ginning season here, or we can buy it. So I don't know what we're going to do yet on that. So, but we'll holler at y'all in a little bit. We'll get on down the road here and catch back up. so we got our bale trailer swapped around. We got a loaded one here. We'll get ready to take it back over to Altus, Oklahoma, but we slid over here to the other yard. Check out our new to us walking floor. It is not very tall. Ain't much taller than a hopper bottom. That stainless front end on it though. It's pretty nice. Electric tarp. Needs a gauge on it. The gauge is messed up. That ain't no problem though. That's the tarp here. Tarp controls. Wilkins. Five lights on the bottom down each side. It's got the hidden turn signals here. Look at it pretty good under here. A little rusty. Got some surface rust on it. Ain't nothing. Right here it don't look like nothing too bad. I don't know. Not horrible. Back here, look, it's not near as bad back here. I'm just looking at it, guys, so I ain't talking very much. I'm doing a little looking while I'm talking here. Push your controls here. Got a little hub oiler leaking on this one. Just use the shining up. Subframe looks good. I don't see no cracks in it. That's always a good thing. Not immediately anyway. I have to look at it a little better. Something caught on fire there. Or a torch hit it. It probably was cutting something off, putting that new air, looks like a new air tank under there. Got a nice bumper on the back. 3, 3, and 3. Wilkins. Step ahead. See what she looks like on the inside. Got brand new doors on the back. It's like the boss man missed that one right there. He didn't get her closed good. See what she looks like inside. He had hauled some of these. He went up to Stockton, Kansas to pick this up. There we go. Got some pellets in here. Some cake. Got some cake. Well, I can stand up in it without hitting my head. So that's a good thing. No one with this low of a tarp system. It does have them too, where I can put the ratchet straps on it and go front to rear. It's like they put a piece of mud flap on here to keep it from tearing up the tarp there. It does have the removable plate here. We can get all of your wiring and stuff back there. We got our hooks to put our sweep tarp. It's got that good solid wall. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Here's the sweep tarp right here. Take it back up to the front. Hope we can get a full load of cottonseed on here. We'll find out here in a day or two. Come over here and load it. Come over here and load it. like this little tarp. It'll fall out, let it clean up. But the floor looks good. The floor looks brand new. Fix this door. There we go. Nice trailer. Just a little small, but it is nice. So I had some lights back here in the back, but I don't see them. I don't see them. That's no big deal. We can take care of that too. Look, I ain't got a spot where I mount me a watermelon light right there. Put me a red one back here on each side. I ain't got no hole drilled out on this side. That's easy enough. Pretty cool. Alrighty, we got our little walk around at the little trailer done. Going to be interesting to see how it works out. So that's where I'm going to end the video today. So I'll let y'all catch up with us to see what we had going on. Sorry for the lack of content. It's just been, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it gets better. We're going to get out here and get after it. Get on down the road. And before I let y'all totally go, I'm going to... Hold on, I'll be right back. I got to talk to the gym manager here for a second. Alright guys, so just got done talking to the gym manager. We rolling. Alright, quick little story about something happened last week. So, about a little later than this, sun going down here, 6 o'clock in the evening, sun went down. I was almost back into Oklahoma, and I was following a school bus. I was probably two, 3 truck lengths behind them. They wasn't going very fast. They was running about 62. Well, I don't know if they hit the deer or they ran over the deer. Just ran over the deer is already dead in the road. But they hit, it's a big old buck. Man, they come out from underneath that school bus. Well, it was on a 2-lane road. And there was a car coming. So I couldn't swerve to miss it, and I was loaded. I didn't want to yank it anyway. So I just kind of aimed for the center of that deer and ran over it. And there was a car right behind me. I seen them hit their brakes because that deer went everywhere when I ran over it. And I got to noticing in the headlights of that car behind me like a mist or something coming out. I was like, man, something's leaking underneath my truck. Something is giving her hell under there. And so about a mile down the road, I started noticing my fuel gauges, my pressure gauge and my suction gauge started acting funny. I was like, man, I got a fuel line. So it died on me. So I coasted over to the side of the road, got out. Well, that deer, I guess, had hit the bottom of my passenger side fuel tank and sheared my valve off. I mean, sheared it off, just snapped it off. And I had just fueled up too. I ran up and down the bar ditch looking for a stick or something to shove in that hole. I couldn't find nothing. There wasn't nothing but a bunch of love grass in the bar ditch, and I lost all my diesel, and I had just filled up. So that $400 hit right there. But luckily, on the line, on the fuel line, the valve was still attached to it. I was able to close that valve and stop the, you know, basically isolate that tank. Turned the return off, the return line, turned it off on top of the tank, and isolated it where I just ran off of the driver's side tank. So I spun my fuel filters off right quick. There was still fuel coming out of that fuel tank. So I filled up my fuel filters with the fuel coming out of that tank, and spun them back on, primed it up. Hi-ya, we got out of there. But it's pretty crazy. But I took a little video of the fuel coming out here. I'll leave y'all with that. So beautiful moon coming up. Full moon. I think this is the last. They said last new moon or full moon, whatever you want to call it. Harvest moon, blood moon, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful though. It's gonna be bright. It's gonna be a bright moon tonight. But coming up, and thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and share the video out, guys. That's something I never really asked you. If you can, share this video out, and see if we can get them subscriptions kind of start coming back up. So keep the shiny side up, hammer down, and here's the little clip of the deer hit. See y'all later.